Alright, we're back again. Alright, what's up? SoCal Fryer back in the house. How's everybody feeling? Alright, got a brand new video for you today. So sharpen your pencils, folks, because I'm about to throw down. If you take a look over here, we got pork chops. Bone in, thin cut. You can't beat that. Now with these, I'm not going to season these too much. What I'm going to do is put more seasoning in the batter that goes on the outside, so when you bite into it and you get that batter taste, you're going to get all those seasonings flowing through your mouth. So get ready for this. Here we go. Okay, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put, of course, some of my sea salt in there. I love my sea salt. And only on the pork chops am I going to season them with a little bit of sea salt. Let me open it up. On each one. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little bit of pepper on each one, because like I said, all I want to do is basically get these a little bit seasoned on them, but not much. I'm going to do both sides. So let me get the pepper on here really good. And what I'm going to do is not add any salt or any pepper. I might add a little bit of pepper to the batter itself on it. Get this going here, good. But I want to get these seasoned so that also the meat is seasoned along with the batter, or along with the coating that goes on the outside of it. So that's perfect. Okay, we're going to flip these little puppies over. And then what I did in the beginning is I just washed them. I pat them dry, so they're dry. I let them get down to room temperature. These are the perfect size. It won't take too long to cook these in the air fryer. But these are the perfect size. These are the ones my wife loves the best. I make the fat ones and put some Parmesan cheese on them if she can't stand those. These are the ones that she loves the best. So this video and this making of this one is pretty much for her. Okay, let's get the little pepper on it. We're almost ready to go. And then what we're going to do is I've already got 2 eggs that I beat in a bowl right here. And what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and dip these in the egg, and then I'm going to show you what I do with the flour and the seasoning on it, seasoning in the flour, so you can get that correct. Alright, next thing we're going to do is we're going to season our flour. And what we're going to do, if you come on back down here, is we're going to take 2 cups of our flour. This fits in here. Good. 1. Okay. 2 cups of flour. I'm going to put in 2 tablespoons of my favorite Lowry seasoning salt. Actually, 1.5 tablespoons. I don't want to put 2 in there. It's a little too much. There we go. Okay, 1.5 tablespoons of the Lowry seasoning salt. We're going to put the one thing I forgot, the meat tenderizer. I forgot to put those on the chops. Let's go back. Even the small ones, I like to put the meat tenderizer on them, so it tenderizes it up a little bit. That's beautiful. I think I'm just going to do one side of that. I'm going to put a teaspoon of onion powder in it. Oh, look at that, it's beautiful. Okay. And then of course, my family eats garlic. So we're going to put a teaspoon of garlic in it. And what I'm going to do, just to make it fun, is I'm going to add a 1/2 teaspoon of pepper. Beautiful. Okay. Now, all I'm going to do is mix that up right there and get it all nice and even, so that when I dip the pork chops in them, they covered exactly like I want them. Okay, that should do it. Okay. And we're off to the races now. Alright, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take my pork chop, I'm going to dip it right up in that butter, get it all nice, and look at that. Look how beautiful that is. Okay, drain off, get the excess off of it. Then I'm going to put it in the flour. Get both sides coated nice and good. You want that coated good because that's the part that's going to fry for you. So you want to get that in there. And usually I use a bag for this, a plastic bag, but I kind of like doing it this way. Kind of gets me in a mood and gets my hands a little dirty. I like that. So we're going to take the next one, dip it in the flour, dip it in the eggs, and then we're going to place it in the flour. Both sides, get it nice and floury, I guess the word is. Okay. And I'm going to put 4 on this grill, and then 4 on the other one, and then cook them all at the same time if I can fit them on there. Okay, get those on there. Okay. Okay, let me get these all battered up because you got the gist of it, and I'll be right with you when I get them in the grill. We got them all coated and they're ready to go. I'm going to stick them in the air fryer. I'm going to cook these at 380. What I'm going to do is put them in for 5 minutes, see how they look, turn them over, and go from there. So we got the temperature. Now we're going to fix the time on it. I'll give it 6 minutes. Don't forget to coat them with a little bit of olive oil. Okay, now we're going to stick them in. And hit start. I'll see you back in about 6. Alright, we're back. I put it on there for 6 minutes. It's been 5 minutes. I just want to check them real quick and see how they look, see if I should flip them over. And then change locations so I can change the top to the bottom and the bottom to the top. Okay, let's see how they're coming out and how they look. It's not looking bad. I say they can stay in there a little bit longer. We're going to leave those in there in the exact position that they're in. And we're going to put them on there for another 4 or 5 minutes. So what I did is I moved the temperature up to 390 to have it give it a little crispiness on the outside. And I put it back at 5 minutes, so we'll see what happens in 5 minutes. See you then. There's 2 minutes left, so I'm just going to check them out real quick. Let's see what they look like. And one of the features I really like about this Chef Man is that when I open up the door, the air fryer automatically shuts off. On some of the other air fryers I've seen, that doesn't happen, so I really appreciate that fact that the Chef Man does. Okay, not bad on one side. Let's get them flipped over. And that meat's cooking pretty good. Okay, this was on the top, so now this one goes on the bottom. Spray a little of this on them. Yes. I'm going to get these out and do the same thing. One more important fact, whenever you're using the air fryer, make sure that you spray the grate down before you put your food on it. That way when you pull it up, it doesn't pull any of that batter and stuff that was off the that was on the food itself left on the grate. So that way it's even all the way around for you. Okay, we're going to stick these in here, and we're going to stick this on. It's still on 390 degrees. I'm going to put it on 5 more minutes for it to get this side and see how it comes out. Okay, I checked it with the thermometer. It's not the temperature I wanted to be at, and plus I want to get a little bit more brown on the top of it. So I'm going to turn the air fryer up to 400 and put it in there for about 3 minutes each side, and that should brown it up for me. All right, it's been 3 minutes. I'm checking them. I like the way they look. I'm going to flip these over, and I'm going to cook the other side for 3 more minutes. And this should be a perfect little meal for the fam. And what we'll do is let them cook for 3 more minutes. And I've got them, like I said, at 400 degrees. And 3 more minutes it is. Okay, just beat, turned off, so now we're going to check it out and see what it looks like. Okay, let's check the temperature. It should tell us everything we need to know. And on small pieces of meat like this, it's hard to check the temperature because you don't know how deep you are, or how far off you are. Oh yeah, we're at 192 degrees, we're good. Okay, these are coming off, and then I'm going to plate them, and we'll go from there. I'll show you a plate. Hold on. Alright, now the moment of truth. Hot and good. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Peace.